Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round 8 of Hospital Challenge Cup V. I'm your host, Jay Bohr-Staunton, and as always, joining me is my best friend in the whole entire world, the man from the QRU, Mr. Brendan Sauce Hotel. Saucy boy, how you doing, brother?
Well, it's such an introduction, mate. How can I not be great?
You know I love you, mate. I don't know, I'm in a very loving mood today.
Calm down, mate.
Yes,
1.5 metres, please.
Sorry, brother. We'll keep social distance, but we may as well just get straight into it, right? So let's have a look at the leaderboard before we go any further, because there has been a little bit of movement, but in particular, the movement comes from Bond going down into second place behind Sunnybank. Massive. Absolutely massive.
Well, mate, Wilson Blythe, he got given the controls last week to take on Brothers. I think the Bond fellas felt that they were safe as houses against bottom of the ladder. And Big Brad Kappa delivered the goods.
Oh, mate, that is an absolute pizzling and a half. Only a 7-0 loss, but a loss nonetheless. And then we can see, obviously, the University of Queensland and West rounding out 3 and 4 on the ladder. And then it's relatively congested, sort of 5, 6, and 7, but then down the bottom, Norths and, of course, Brothers, the two Northsiders rounding out the bottom of the ladder there.
Look, mate, the top four starting to streak away. Obviously, in the middle of the ladder is very congested. There's a couple of clubs that are really hungry for some wins, and obviously that's going to be key as we head into round 8. So first up, we've got one of these clubs, the mighty East Tigers, who haven't been as mighty as I would love to see since the first 2 rounds. So they'll be taking on Bond. And then following that, we're going to have the Magpies versus UQ. Then we're going to have Brothers versus West. And to round things out, we've got Sunnybank versus GPS.
It's going to be absolutely cracking, mate, and I could see that was absolutely killing you talking about the East Tigers there, mate. You right?
Well, look, mate, I've tried to get a couple of guys in, and, I try to work it so they don't have to play fellas that I know are going to be awesome. Maybe I shouldn't admit to max fixing in the esports world, but, just trying to give the Tigers something to cheer about, and hasn't worked out for me so far, mate.
Well, look, chin up nonetheless, mate. It is our first fixture of the day, and it is East versus Bond, so who have you got, mate?
Well, mate, I've got to put my faith in Nico Milosevic again, the greater of the two Milosevic brothers. Tommy, if you're listening, mate, aim up. And he'll be taking on Spencer Jeans, Bond University scrum half, who's taken back the controller from Wilson Blythe and said, "Get out, mate, you're done."
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And with due cause, that's for sure.
That's for sure. Spencer, mate, how strong a words did you have to Wilson Blythe last week?
Oh, look, he is in the naughty corner for a little bit. We put a lot of faith in him, and, he didn't give us the result, so he's sin bin for the meantime.
Have to be a big corner for the tall fella. Nico, mate, obviously narrow loss last week, mate, but you're back. Have you done much practice in the week leading in, mate? Bit of training?
Did a bit today, and I put Stewie McMillan at 13 today as well for us in the Tigers. Get a bit of anger out there on the field, get the boys going.
That's
massive call.
What I like to see.
Massive call.
I am a huge fan of that. That is absolutely massive.
It's not an East team without a McMillan, brother.
No, that's it, but it's third. Getting us underway here. First fixture of round 8 of Hospital Challenge Cup V. It is the East Tigers going toe-to-toe with Bond University. The Bull Sharks looking for redemption after last week. Will Slipper with the turnover and hammers that one over the dead ball line.
Was that an early drop goal attempt?
Was that a drop goal attempt?
He's trying to get some points on the board. I think that was the plan for this week.
Yes,
just
good level-headed play.
Pull the old Fred Burke.
That's what we like to see.
He saw a prop hitting one the other week, so he thought he'd give it a go.
Good man. That's what we like to see here in Hospital Challenge Cup V. Menzies fields that one on the fly. Brought down just over the halfway. Dylan finds Zaki Moi, Patello, Van Brecht. Hit hard on halfway. Bond opting to use that blind side. Gowder finds Corbin Kiernan. And he's driven back. Struggling to get past the ad line.
Some good defence.
Third, straight through. Puts that one on the toe. Is he able to regather? He is. But he's brought down by Pills. Great opportunity here for the Bull Sharks. Turner, Boardman, got a man outside him and he hogs it. Selfish play there.
Stand Boardman.
Dylan goes for a dart. Good defensive effort there. The Tigers just holding on. Menzies finds third. Boardman breaks one. Finds Van Brecht. Ball goes down. Gowda with the flick pass. Moi, Kiernan. Corbin Kiernan brought down on this left-hand touch line. Gowda goes into half. Good pick up there from the tight head slipper. Good effort building phases here by Bond. All too easy in the end. That's try time to Menzies. Too easy.
Hardest worker on the field, Saul.
Yeah.
Mate, he might have said that in a podcast. That doesn't make it true. He just had to finish off the great lead-up work there, mate. He didn't do much.
All the good work, yeah, by the men inside. And Ryan Menzies, he was the QPR Sevens player of the tournament. 2018, was it?
2019.
2019
Last year.
Source. Just last year. An absolute superstar in both sevens and 15s and third. Gets a hold of that one. Did he nail that? He did. Good stuff there by Mitch Third.
Just got it. Lazy kick.
Ugly stuff.
His form must be going to waste with all that training he's just doing on the balcony.
God, you love hosing Mitch Third.
Well,
being
you
an
know,
influencer.
this is something I've got to get in every week, mate.
Yeah, righto, mate. Whatever helps you sleep at night, saucy boy. Boardman. He's hit hard there. Bond deep inside their own 22, looking to clear it. And it's going to be Blythe. Gets a hold of that one. Woo! Good shot there from the big man.
Shocking
Gained
behind
all
the
of about 4
controls.
metres.
Shocking in the virtual game.
You're in a foul mood, aren't you, Sauce?
I just expect more from Wilso, mate.
Wow. Not straight from the Tigers. Another Richards special there. So, foot off the throat there. But they're opting to go for the line out inside their own 22. Be Turner. Ugly throw.
Thanks,
Turnover
Spence.
ball there for the Tigers. Good little wrap around there. Finds Moen.
Release.
Be Richards going in half back. Short ball finds Garland, I think it was.
Yep, Garland.
Release.
Saw on Instagram,
Boys, righto.
Pook Garland's having a crack at golf.
Here we go. The Tigers here. Picking up their first 5-pointer of the day. Who was that on the left-hand touchline?
Is it Michael Gunn?
I think it was
No, Liam
Wrongers.
Wright.
Wrongers. There
Wrongers.
you go.
Inspirational stuff there.
Virtual Roggers looks like he's been hitting the gym. I don't think his neck's that thick.
Yeah, he got a haircut. He got a haircut as well, you know. Got rid of the mullet.
Is that all it was?
That's
The mullet.
disappointing.
Trim the mullet, get a fat neck. Yeah, right. Makes sense. Pills now looking at the extras.
No.
Safe as houses, Spence.
Absolutely
There you
nails
go.
that one, does Pilsy. So that sees the scores now, 7 points apiece. It's all locked up here.
That's what we'd like to see, Nico.
Try my hardest, you know.
You're a good man, Nico.
He's a good tiger.
Tigers now working their way out of their own 22. Doing so very well. Good show of hands here. Could be intercepted by Menzies, and it is.
Yep.
Bond now. Good opportunity to extend into the lead here. Going into the half. Kiernan throws that one over his shoulder. Finds Van Brecht. Gowda one-on-one. Oh, good defense there. Was that Shane Kennedy? The Burdick
was,
and
Shane,
Cane
though.
Toad. Blythe.
Oh, don't give it to that guy.
Good strong run there from Blythe.
Awfully.
Third is absolutely munted on the 5 metre line. penalty. 5 metres out. Quick tap. Third throws the dummy. Show and go. Has he made it? He has. Oh, big stuff there from Mitch Third.
Surely held up.
God, you a salty sauce.
I don't see any clear grounding there, mate. These virtual refs, I'll tell you what.
God.
TMO?
You are a sour puss. Can someone mute Sauce's mic, please? It's making me sad over here. God.
Wait till West lose the brothers later, mate.
I know, it's Bart Ritchie too.
There's lag.
Mitch Third gets a little hold of that one. Good shot there from Mitch Third.
I'm blaming lag on that one.
Yeah, righto, mate. Whatever. And look at that. 12 points to 7 going into the half, but the possession and territory all Bond University with only a 5-point lead to show for it. Not the best Sauce.
Look, mate, the stats probably tell a different story to the game itself, mate, because Nico Milosevic, he's making the most of his opportunities, mate. That's for sure. He's out there. He's having a crack, putting his heart and soul into it. I'll back him.
Come on, boys.
Zero.
That's it, Nico.
Impartiality, but I love it. That's what Hospital Challenge Cup V is all about. But here we go, second half underway. Gowda goes straight through. Puts that one on the toe. No one in front of him. Kicks that through once again. Oh my God, what's happening? Just dive on it. Dive on it. There we go. Dead ball by East. But carried back, so Bond Uni. Absolutely massive opportunity here for the students of the GC. And here comes pressure at scrum time. Good heave. Liam Dillon goes straight through. All too easy, baby. There we have it. First points of the second half go to Bond Uni. And it was all too easy for LD in the end. Look at that, show and go. No one wanted to touch him. Covered in spiders was the young halfback. Let's see if Mitch Third can actually kick this one. Nails it. How do you like that, Sauce?
No comment.
Suffering your jocks, mate. There we have it. 19 points placed, only 7 minutes into the second half, and Bond looking the goods here. 12-point lead. Hills gets us underway once again. That one will come down with snow on it, but it's fielded well there. Heavy contact indeed. Good stuff there from the Tigers. Defense has been stinging all day. Boardman got numbers outside him, puts that one on the toe. He's found plenty of green grass back there. Good kick there from the young centre in Dan Boardman.
Three-man line out. Ballsy option, Nico. Pays off, though.
Oh, here we go. Good stuff here from the Tigers.
The
Back
hands. Joey Fiddock just falling over in back play.
Yeah, absolutely sniper. Short ball, slip over the intercept and puts it on the toe. Good stuff there from the big tight end prop. That's what we like to see.
It's strategy. It's strategy.
That's just smart virtual footy, that's for sure. And Bond off to go to the short line out and finds Moy in front. And Liam Dillon, show and go once again. Liam Dillon! Oh! Liam Dillon from 30 metres out goes through untouched and picks himself up a brace. It's all right, Sauce. Cheer up, mate.
1.5 metres, Jay.
Cheer up, Sauce. How do you like that one, Sauce? Look at that, show and go. LD, too easy.
You must be missing him, Joe Wall.
Yeah.
A big loss for the Bulldogs.
Big time, to be honest. But hey, each their own. Now I hate him. Quite rightly, I reckon.
How can you hate a halfback that jumps in line-outs, mate?
Is LD jumping the line out?
It's happened.
Still hate him, but... No, you're all right, LD. You're just dead to me. 26 points plays, 7 Bond Uni over the East Tigers. Less than 20 minutes to go in the second half, Saucy boy. 19-point lead. Do you reckon they can claw it back, mate?
Stranger things have happened, mate.
Release. Oh, you're serious. Alrighty, back to the action. Moy steps into halfback. Taking his time, finds Blythe. Van Brecht finds Kiernan. And a torpy there from Kiernan, but it's fielded well there by Kennedy. And he's smashed backwards by Boardman. Isolated, but they've done well to get that ball back. Slow going here for the Tigers. Garland. Good offload there. The Tigers struggling to build phases, but they're looking good here with that offload game. Got plenty of numbers to the right here. Opt to play it short. Garland. And there's a turnover. Slipper. Gowder's through. No one in front of him. Here comes Kennedy. Puts that one on the toe. Kiernan picks it up. Oh, not gone. Oh. What a stand. How you doing, Sauce?
Refs, mate.
Oh, God. What's funny is I'm going to be so one-sided when brothers play West. It's going to be shocking. But back to the action here. Coming into the final 10 minutes. The Tigers working their way out of their own 22. Opting for that Wipers kick. Don't get much meterage on that. It's fielded there by Menzies and turned over by Shuey McMillan. How good, but he hammers that one straight into touch on the full.
That is a Stewie McMillan move if I've ever seen it.
Jeez, I was about to say he's looking pretty slim, but they even got the gut on there. The gut and the mo.
It's,
Did you build that character yourself, Nico?
Yeah.
Because it is bang on. It was looking pretty good when he was on his haunches.
Isn't Stewie McMillan your training partner in isolation at the moment, Nico?
Sure is.
How good.
Has he taught you how to head high tackle and all that sort of stuff, mate?
Oh, here we go. Gowder all too easy.
Hasn't taught me how to head on tackle just yet. Might be next week's session, so keep an eye out for that one, you know.
All right, well, when you do that session, how about you talk about some virtual defence as well, mate?
Yeah, I'll get Tommy to help me out with that, maybe.
We discussed pre-game, mate.
Didn't Tom get smoked a few weeks ago as well?
Yeah, he was playing
But he
Jono
didn't even
Hyde.
score.
That's right, he got smashed something.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm trying to introduce these guys with a nice friendly game. Nope, Jono Hyde's.
No. 26-0 I'm hearing over the airways. Jeez. Absolute pizzling. The Milosevic is clearly gluttons for punishment as we see Bond University round out our first fixture of Hospital Challenge Cup V with a 33 points to 7 annihilation of the East Tigers. And there we have it. 5 tries, plays 1. Sauce, what happened, man?
Look, mate, it is what it is. When I knew this was going to be a hard game, I tried to get our best East player so far in Lucas Nidzviski, but he works on a Friday afternoon.
Excuses, Sauce. That's loser talk. But speaking of losers, Nico Milosevic, what happened there, mate? Not the best result for you, brother.
Nah, not the best result, but at least I got a try this week.
Yeah, that's true,
positive.
actually. Well done, Nico. That's actually sick.
Well, you scored quicker than Nick Chapman did. I think it took Chapo like 4 or 5 rounds.
Yeah. So just baby steps there, Nico. You're killing it, brother.
Yeah, just baby steps. It's kind of like, when you start in the field, when we come back this year sometime, just baby steps that way.
Fair enough.
Good man, Nico. You're a good man. But Spence, mate, back in the winner's circle, you must be absolutely chuffed about that after Blythe's, shocking performance last week.
Yeah, I think we'll keep Blythe off the controls, but we're back.
That's what we like to hear. The confidence is back for the Bond University boys. But there we have it, folks. Our first fixture in round 8 of Hospital Challenge Cup B is in the books. And coming up next, we've got our second fixture. It's coming to you right now. Souths versus the University of Queensland. Source, who's joining us, mate?
That's right, J-Ball. It is time for our second match, and this one should be a belter. We've got some of our best performers from the virtual game so far. Representing Souths, we had to get him back, the big Shrek. How are we, big Shreko?
Going well, boys. Really, really keen to rip in today.
And for UQ, we've got Dawesy, but we believe he's also joined by his fellow twin in the UQ lower grade powerhouses in Jono Hides. He's hiding somewhere.
Where is he? Is Jono there?
He's just getting some water. Here he is.
There he is. That's what we like to see. Dawesy, Shreko, how are we, lads? Good stuff?
Yes, good.
Doing well?
Hello.
That's what we like to see.
Oh, and a doggo.
Yeah. Got everyone.
Where? Show us.
Oh, it's gone now.
Bring the
Now
doggo
shot.
back on, mate.
Yeah, get
Where's the dog?
Get Jono off after it. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Jono's sicking him.
Jono's got to actually have a job if he's going to crash your party, mate.
About time he started pulling his weight.
Oh, here he goes.
Let's go.
But here we go.
Yeah, doggo's at the rugby.
That's what we like to see. Things are exciting here for our second fixture of round 8 of Hospital Challenge Cup V. Twydale climbs side. Brings down a Specky, and the third grade hooker spills the beans straight off the bat. South now, great opportunity early on. Oh, dart down the right-hand side. Steps one. Good start here from South. Rutherford.
Oh,
Referee decides to go back.
No advantage.
pull it up too short, too early.
Have you added yourself back to the starting lineup here, Shreko?
Nah, mate. No, after my fitness test, I think I'll be holding the pine.
For quite some time, you'd have to think. South now. Pick and go off the back. Little worked move there. Lirivelt gets the hands free.
What an offload.
This is good stuff here from the Magpies. BJ Oates gets that turnover. Hides to Campbell. Breaks that first tackle and he's through. Plenty of space in behind the fullback and opts to put that one on the toe. Coyotes now chasing after that with Jock Campbell. And South. Oh, shot and a half. Who was that put that shot on? Jock Campbell. Oh, heavy D. Sammy Wallace. Only about 6 or 7 metres offside there. Was that Pat Murray? Looked it.
Mate, we know these virtual offside lines, mate, they're non-existent.
Oh!
Tate McDermott, bringing the heat.
How about it? This defense is going Godzilla.
Oh!
But now the Magpies doing well, getting up over that 22. South's just looking to build phases, one of the better teams at building phases. And as I say that, they turn it over. Wallace, Twydale. Birch has a man outside and it's Jock Campbell. Surely he's going through Jock Campbell. And he's hit once and twice, but it's still try time to the students. And it's Jock Campbell picking up the first 5-pointer of the day.
Well, some quick hands early on from both teams. We're seeing plenty of offloads in contact.
Is he rocking a mid-2000s faux hawk?
Look, mate, I don't know what's going on with these virtual
Looks a lot
haircuts,
like
mate.
it. Let's see here. Turnover, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Short ball, too easy. Shreko, suck it. Oh no, yeah, it was a bit of a faux hawk with that swept over the front thing, looking like Rennie Matua. Remember Rennie Matua?
Is it like a Quade Cooper, like 2010
Yeah,
style?
where the front was swept over, the back was
Get
sort
in.
of teased up a little bit.
Good.
Yeah, I rocked that at uni.
No, I'm
Yeah,
good
you had
for
to.
it, mate.
Even I did. That was when I had hair.
I was about to say you had hair?
I had hair.
Oh, I just thought
I've
you
got
were always
plenty of
bald.
hair, just none on my head. Should see my back. It's like the shanty off a gorilla. But there we go. 7 points place.
That will be in my nightmares for weeks to come.
Yeah, sure will be.
Oh, Jono, go.
Students now. Another good opportunity, but here comes some heavy D from the Magpies. Maury. Short ball finds Lillycrap. The back row. Good interchange of hands. Paxton Hall straight through. Young second row puts that one on the toe. Twydale tears after it. Is that Viliamilea? Absolutely pumped in midfield.
Happy Mellow.
Hey, Dawesy, mate, we're the commentators.
Had to
You
have a
pipe
second
down over
crack there. Sauce, you're so salty.
Sorry, Sauce, I'll shut up.
No, you're allowed to chime in, mate. Sauce is just salty because the Tigers lost heavily. Good ball
Hocko.
back inside.
Oh.
Pocket Higgs.
Hocko, is he going to get up from that? Taller they are, the harder they fall.
Maury
That's fine.
goes
Deep line,
through
dude.
untouched. Try time to Pat Maury.
I'm getting stitched up here, boys. Bloody, what's going on? I need to check his stats.
Shreko, mate, you're coming up against the biggest rugby noise in QPR, mate.
I think you're
Too
just
nice
getting
to be
resoundly
salty.
smashed, Shrek.
Hey?
You're just getting resoundly smashed, to be honest.
Yeah.
You've been off the boil a little bit lately, Shreko.
Yeah, mate. I think it's because I've stopped drinking.
You reckon?
Look, he turned his focus away from the virtual game to the real game. He said he's got to get back into fitness, you know, he's actually got to focus on the real stuff. So, look at Brothers, mate. All those folks, they'll be ready for when the game returns.
You reckon?
Who are they?
Yeah,
You reckon that's what it is?
the Brothers boys. They've only had one win, mate.
started
Lirabel
on
getting us
fire.
underway once again. You did, mate. You're absolutely killing it early on.
And then I don't know what's going on.
Now, not so much. But Oates, Kai Oates fields
A couple
that
of glasses of red to get the fire burning, mate.
Yeah.
one. Edwards puts that one on the toe. Good kick there from the winger.
Oh, the
Oh!
footwork!
The shimmy straight through. Oh,
Watch
big
out.
one. Oh, baby!
Oh,
Yes,
Back,
Shreko!
baby! Choke
Oh, I
on
needed
that,
that.
baby! Woo!
That was like
How
some Brian O'Driscoll rugby
about it?
skill. Wow.
Luke Samoa beats one. Goes straight through. Beats two. Oh, yeah. How good was that?
my boy.
Was that virtual Jono Hides that missed that last tackle? Here he is. Oh, no, done.
Shocking attempt.
Saying it's you who missed the tackle.
Ah,
Oh,
stinger.
time to hit the virtual pine, Jono Hides.
There we go, Lirabel adding the extras right on half time. Sees the score now, 14 points plays 7. The University of Queensland over the South Magpies and possession territory. The stats looking very much the same, but that last try there, game breaker sauce.
Mate, I am sniffing a South's redemption here. Let's back Shreko in to cause the upset. Don't think Dawesy or Jono have lost a game yet in the virtual space.
You don't reckon? Oh, so Dawesy, Jono, neither of you guys have lost thus far?
Touch wood. No, sir, we have not. So hoping to keep it that way.
Yeah, Dawsy's a bully of the virtual realm, mate. We've had to keep him off the controllers since he bloody sent the Lucas brothers into the dirt.
Oh, yeah, that was
Yeah,
an
they had a good
absolute
Easter long
shellac. Good chirp too. Rutherford going straight through. South now looking, I'd say looking good. Just as Josh Birch absolutely smashes him, gets the turnover. He's got a man outside him and he goes to no one. 3GH has overrun it.
Oh,
Jossie Birch, what was that?
Oh, you can't write this stuff, can you?
He's too busy focusing on his television career, not his footy. It's a news reporter now, Joe.
Is he really?
Yep.
I was thinking about doing that.
You got to have air to do that.
Oh, kick it. Okay. What is my fullback doing?
Campbell lets that one bounce. Shimmies past one, shimmy past two. Got a man outside, finds Oates. Back infield, finds McDermott.
It's a lot going on.
Good turnover there, Samoa. It's a ding-dong battle back and forth thus far between the Magpies and the University of Queensland. Is that Feo? I saw Tia putting that one on the toe. Fielded well there. What is happening? Hides to no one.
oh.
Bennett throws the intercept.
Cleaned up by Hawkins.
Oh,
Twydale.
no,
Oh, where's
Tactical
that
box
wind
kick.
from?
Takes it off the upright. Bounces back in. Leia does well to get down to that. Twydale with the flick pass. Murray puts it on the toe. Bennett's going back afterwards. Oh, what is happening? Matty Bennett
Bicycle kick.
snaps that one back over his head. Oh, this is exciting virtual rugby. Oh, Josh Birch drops that one cold.
What has happened
He's
to
having
Birchie
an
today?
absolute bludger, is Josh Birch.
What did he ate popcorn before he came on?
Look at that.
What on earth?
Had a massive look. What's Tate McDermott doing there?
Just grooving.
Just grooving. Coming in to the final quarter of the match. Still a hard-fought fixture. 7-point lead to the students. South getting their ascendancy.
Get there. Ah, he's on it.
McDermott, great effort there. Hit, stick, tackle, turnover. Finds Murray. The Heavies looking to put some pressure on here just outside the 22. Edwards goes straight through. 3GH, one-on-one with Samoa. Oh, turnover and a half there by Luke Samoa. Diffuses that one well. He's having an absolute blinder as the South fullback. Looking to go for that short man line out. Mellor with the throw, climbing high. Paxton Hall does well. McDermott, show and go McDermott. Oh, too easy. Tate McDermott.
What was I doing?
Sadie McDermott.
Pretty accurate, I think.
Too good. Too good. Dawesy, when are you going to sub yourself into this match, mate?
No chance. That's not happening.
Back in,
no,
mate.
Tate's staying on.
Fair call. not everyone can be as selfish as Johnny Hydes, mate.
Yeah, I'm the modest one out of the two of us. Maybe next game I'll chuck myself in the halves combination.
I'll back you in, Dawesy.
Oates to add the extras with ease.
He's
The
happy
young
about that one.
fella is absolutely pumped for that. 14-point lead now coming into the final 10 minutes. Shreko and the Magpies are going to have to put in an almighty shift to pull this one out of the furnace.
Let's go, Matty.
Yes,
That's a good
Shreko.
start. Matty Bennett's climbing high. Farrell, Liereveld. See the Students fanning out, understanding defense wins matches here. Just looking to contain. The Magpies defend this lead as the clock winds down. Heavy defense, back into the mud. Bennett gets a hands-free layup, pumped! Viliami is lit up. Farrell now.
Release.
Inspirational defense here from the Red Heavies. Breaks one, breaks two.
Release.
Up towards the 5 now. Good defense here from the Students. As we round it out.
Oh, good
Magpies
ball.
looking to get within 7. Oh, what a try saver that was. Rutherford with the dart. Oh, this is huge stuff. Big D here from the Students. And the turnover. Birch, all he has to do is put it into touch. Opts to get it to Campbell. And a shot Campbell with the honours. Puts that one into touch. And buries the Magpies. 21 points. Plays 7. The Students with another win finds themselves burying the Magpies with a 14-point victory. With Saucer Boy, that was a hell of a game of virtual rugby.
Mate, we knew this was going to be a tough one. We've obviously got some of our best virtual players in the lineup, and Dawesy still proves to be the man to beat, mate, in the virtual realm.
Yeah, Dawesy, mate, another W in the books. You and Jono Hyde's victorious every match you played this year. Absolutely killing it.
Yeah, no, John and I have been good mates for years, and when this popped up, we both absolutely jumped at the chance to play. And yeah, every week with the new win is just an extra stride in our step. We're absolutely loving it. It's good.
Yeah, you're absolutely chopping up, doing the Shooters proud. But Shreko, not doing the Magpies proud, mate. You started well, but absolute blood to the last few fixtures, mate. What's doing?
Yeah. I was actually playing a lot of lead-up games, and now I've just been winging it and playing on the day. I think I need to make sure if I'm playing, I've got to have a few games before I jump on.
Warm-up's key.
Yeah, it tends to help, mate.
But like I said, mate, I don't know, mate. I think quitting the drinking is, I don't know, been gone the opposite way.
Secret to the gaming.
Look, I'm not condoning getting back on the tinnies, mate, but I'll leave that with you. But
Yes,
Shreko,
do.
Dawesy, thanks very much for joining us, lads. Appreciate it.
Thanks, boys.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Alrighty, well, there we have it, folks. Our second fixture of Round 8 Hospital Challenge Cup V. And don't go anywhere, because coming up right now is our third fixture. And it's going to be an absolute belter of a game of Hospital Challenge Cup V. It is brothers going toe-to-toe with the mighty West Bulldogs and Saucy Boy. Who's picking up sticks for us today, mate?
Yes, Jay, it's time for our third match of the afternoon, and we have got Brothers taking on West, returning for the Brethren this week after getting the club's first win in the virtual round last weekend. We've got Brad Kappa, and for West this week, we've got a former Brothers back rower, now turned doggy, Jeremiah Skelton. Boys, how are we?
Good.
Hey, so sorry.
Brad, mate, how much praise did you get last week, mate, for finally notching that win and against Bond, of all teams?
Yeah, no, a bit of praise from the boys. It was positive to get something back from the boys other than disappointment. So hopefully on the rise.
All good. Now, Jerry, this is going to be your virtual debut, mate. How much of Rugby Challenge 3 have you played before, mate?
A little bit, not too much, but
Oh, no.
keep it game.
Oh, God.
You'll figure it out, mate.
Yeah, figure it out. How do you play?
Just mash some buttons, mate. See what
No,
happens.
he's faking it.
All right, we're underway.
There we are. Carter Gordon getting us underway. And it's big T-Bone Maloney fielding that one. But he's locked up.
Solid
They
ball
opt to go
first
for that
up.
maul. Yeah, working their way up towards halfway line. Kappa goes into halfback. Paddy James finds Griff Tupou. Mick Wright smashed there by his opposite number. And Connor Anderson with the turnover. Good stuff here from the doggies early on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Gordon. Plenty of offloads going on here, but we hear referee saying advantage. Knocked on by Brothers. High intensity stuff early on. A good shot there from Carter Gordon coming in.
Set.
Sorovi with the feed. Good opportunity here for the Dogs. Big blind side on the right. But opting to go to that open side there. Intercept straight off the bat. Anderson with a good spot tackle once again. Brothers now. Brad Kappa absolutely pumped there. And the turnover. Did it. Another turnover. Paddy James puts that one on the toe. Oh, that's an absolute perler of a kick there. From the man known as Stixie.
Man, that's real easy, bro.
Not if Mazzy fans us throwing meat pies.
There's the Bobcat with the throw there.
Run over the ref.
Taking their time with the clearing kick. Lawson Crichton is absolutely pumped as he fields that one there. Fluke routinely dispatched as well. Good turnover there. Another turnover. Gareth Ryan now puts that one on the toe. But that one runs long. So the Doggies now with the feed just inside their own halfway. Plenty of space to run a good play here.
Some aggressive breathing in the
sounds
scrub.
coming out of the scrub. It sounded so gross. Anderson goes straight through. Oh, forward pass. Throw a Sese.
Had to be.
Oh, that's flat, sir.
Come on.
Crowd.
What a joke.
Fine.
Use virtual rest, mate.
Set.
I'm sick of it, Sauce.
It's all right.
But back to the action now. Still 0-0. Duck egg from both sides here. Looking to get off the mark. And the Brethren have a huge blindside if they want to use it. And Ruben Wall goes that way. And he is pumped by his opposite number who gets the turnover in Mo Sorovi. Usha. Fotuali'i. Tawakapulu. Daugunu.
Yeah, played before, right?
Skelton finds Usha. Sticking the arm out.
Release.
All day, sir. About time you started picking it up.
The leg.
Remember how you were giving me stick about being
No, I'm
one-sided
totally
before,
unbiased, mate. And it's the big Bobcat. The Brondog with the throw. Stolen there, Smith. Side for Lloyd. Finds Stixie. Stixie up towards the 10-metre line. Good turnover there. Oh, straight through! Big shot there coming in from Crichton. Affects the turnover as well. Good kick there, finds plenty of space. It's Middleton going after that one. Big defense here from the Brethren.
Boxy.
Sorovi, good clearing kick there. That's probably taken out by the Brethren. No, quick throw there. Smith.
Release.
Weakened the contact there from the big second rower. Oh, got a hold of that one. Good kick there from Brad Kappa.
I like that one, the big man.
This was on the full.
The Doggies with the throw, opting to go for a full line out. Climbing high there. Puluavea. Daugunu. Looks inside and out. Just before the halfway, he's brought down. And it's still 0-0 as we hear the halftime siren go in the background. The Doggies with a good opportunity to go into the lead. Gordon goes through. Brighton with the turnover. Snaps that one. Banana kick off the outside of the foot.
Offside, mate.
Release.
Brad's just super quick in the virtual realm.
Skelton with the pick and go. Skelton through.
What a geo. Give it to someone else. Nice fluke.
Heavy D coming in from Brothers. Good shot there.
Release.
Rowan Seifaloy.
Get him out.
Seifaloy. Quick tap. Carter Gordon. He's isolated.
Release.
Does well to get that back. Quick opportunity here for the Doggies now. Strong D there from Brad Capper in midfield. Skelton opting to go into halfback. Short ball. Finds Middleton. Diagunu now. Back inside. Finds Middleton. The Doggies just before the 22. Building phase as well. Skelton. Brought down by Kappa. Isolated here are the Dogs. Good turnover there, Criff Tupou.
Nice Criff.
And it's Bronson Tawakapulu having to go back. Josh Fluke all over the Doggies players here. Sorovi opting to put this one on the toe and finds the safety of the touch line. And that'll see us round out the first half. And it's a duck egg from both sides. 0-0.
It's a close one. It's a close one.
And it's a close match, as you said. Territory, all the Doggies, but the possession very even. And Source, you'd have to think the Doggies should be on the leaderboard here.
Well, you'd think so, mate, but I think that territory just comes from a couple of big runs there from Carter Gordon and Big Jerry himself.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens in the second half here. Doggies versus the Brethren. Oh, Kappa climbs high. Good stuff there from the big man, and it's Dearden with the turnover. Big Will Dearden. Skelton brought down by Maloney. The Doggies looking good here. Surely they've got to get on the score sheet. Dearden's having an absolute belter thus far. Oh, here we go. Intercepted there by Fessler. Poor pass from the Doggies. Wall. Kappa. Oh, Ryan Smith smashed. Gets the hands free. Josh Fluke has to go back for this one.
Surely. Come on.
What's happening? What's happening? Someone do something. There we go. Roused. Oh, surely this is a turnover. There we go. The Doggies now with a good opportunity just outside the 22. Dalgunu show and go. 1-on-1. Oh, Lawson Crichton smashes him, and Tupou with the turnover. Hammers that one into touch.
Jesus, big Criff.
Criff likes to kick now.
The Bobcat finds Puliuvea. Anderson does well to get there early, secure that pill for the Doggies. The Doggies now with a good opportunity. The Doggies all the way to the 5-metre line now. They're going to need quick pill. Bobcat goes into half. Dalgunu bumps one. Matty Fessler gets absolutely snifted. Usher, a former Brethren himself, did it. Gets the hands free. Back inside, Connor Anderson. Anderson brought down just a couple metres short. All day, sir. Send him. Send him. Sorry.
Calm down, mate.
There we go. Try time to the Doggies. Woo! What?
Nah, it's held up. It's held up.
Hold up.
Ah!
Yeah,
It's the first time we've seen TMO come into play.
Try time! Yeah, up the doggies. Try time to the
There
Dogs.
was-
First points on the board, Carter Gordon. Adds the extras to his own try. How do you like that, Sauce?
There was no grounding there, mate.
Nah, that was a try every day of the week.
Benefit of the doubt, mate.
Benefit of the doubt, there we have it. So, shake your trap.
Wow. Don't have to say there, eh?
Is this Hospital Challenge Cup V or the World Cup?
How's that? Bronson Tarakapulu climbs high, brings that one down. Moses Rovi, box kick. Does it go? Just dead, it does. So that's unlucky there from the Doggies halfback, bringing it all the way back to his own 10-metre line.
Bind.
Ruben Wall now with a good opportunity here for the feed. Coming into the final 15 minutes. Brethren getting smashed at scrum time. Oh, there we have it. The tight head goes to the Doggies. Forwards coach Daz McNamara is going to be absolutely frothing that one. Oh, heavy D coming in from Brothers.
Release.
Short ball back inside,
Advantage.
finds Skelton, gets the arms free but loses possession. It is Gareth
Nice,
Wright.
lad.
Round is over, brother.
Oh, that's gone.
Surely.
It's been back and forth footy all day,
There's a
hasn't
line. What are you
it, Saucy
doing?
boy?
Crouch.
Mate, it has been back and forth,
Fine.
that's for sure. We've got two pretty
Set.
evenly matched teams here.
Oh, big shot there coming through from the Brothers. Forward pack, Paddy James. Fezler gets absolutely smashed but gets the hands free. Oh, did it! Finds Dalgunu. Brought down by Hine. Will Dearden is having an absolute blinder of a match. Gordon. Anderson. Good shot coming in from Smith there. And Fluke picks that ball up. Good stuff there from the youngster, but he's turned it over. Middleton finds his flanking partner in Anderson. Dearden puts his hand up for another carry. The Doggies just over the halfway line. Skelton.
Release.
Oh!
There's the hooter.
Oh, that's the sound effect.
All West have got to do is put the ball in touch.
Fraser in right with a
Intercept.
shot and a half.
Oh.
Smith bumps off Carter Gordon.
Oh, what?
What the hell?
Well, that is unfortunately.
I think we got to call it. That's a win to the Doggies, right?
Mate, it's after the 80 minutes.
What do we reckon, Zach? That's a
That's
a win to the
It's a Doggies win.
Doggies. Woo!
That's
Good
off,
stuff there.
man.
Well, there we have it. A legitimate, nowhere near controversial win to the West Bulldogs over the Brothers. Over Brothers, 7-0. Sauce. Good game of footy, yeah?
Did you just pull the internet cable out at the end there?
Yeah. Pull the cable out. No, I had all confidence in Jez to come away with a butter confection in that one.
Jez, mate, getting a win over the old club, mate. Obviously, good way to start off your virtual club season, mate.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's got to do it
Yeah,
in
you're
real
clearly
life,
excited.
And Brad, mate, going down by the same margin that you won by last week, mate. Back to the drawing board for the Brethren.
Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe a bit of connection as well. So.
Oh, excuses, Brad.
Oh,
Excuses, mate.
You never even scored, bro.
That's true.
Yeah,
Brad.
the field was open.
That's true, Brad. You did have 70 minutes of that game to come away with a try. So hard luck, brother.
Next week.
No, but Brad, Jez, thanks very much for joining us, lads. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, fellas. Well, there we have it, folks. Our third fixture in round 7 round 8 of Hospital Challenge Cup V is in the books, and it was the doggies coming away with the buttered confection over Brothers. And for our final match, we have Sunnybank playing host to the Gallopers. And Saucy Boy, who we got joining us, mate?
Well, it is time for our 4th and final match of round 8 of Hospital Challenge Cup V, and we have got Sunnybank versus GPS. Joining us this week for the Dragons, we've got Tui Tusa, and from GPS, as per usual, Ruben Fonlow. He's back again. Boys, how are we?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate.
Good, thanks, Phil.
Yourself?
Not too bad. Now, Tui, we saw Hazy introduce an extremely stacked Sunnybank side last year with just about all the greats of the last 20 years of Sunnybank. Are you going with the traditional lineup this week, mate, or have you gone for the super stacked Dragons?
Nah, man. We're going for the star, just for this year's team, man.
It's the
No
humble club
superstars
side,
here.
mate.
Just the humble club.
That's it, mate. Back your boys. Rubes, mate, what kicking expertise have you got for us today, mate? What can we expect?
Lots of box kicks and grubbers.
Nice.
I
Mixing
like
it. Up.
it.
Mixing it up.
I am a fan, not going to lie. That's exciting. Well, it's going to be an absolute belter.
Ruben
Look at that,
Fonlow
Freddie
at the
Burke.
back.
Smith.
Stitch up.
Sneaking your way into the lineup there, Rubes.
Yeah, and I've entered, as with most clubs, the old team of the decades in there. Front row, back row. Liam Ferguson makes a return.
Don't you love to see it?
But do you get rid of Matty Jekyll for Liam Ferguson? It's a big call.
Oh, mate.
We'll wait and see, eh?
Well, a good start there for Sunnybank, and then straight out goes the throw. But that's an ugly throw there, and the referee says accordingly, not straight.
Throwing pies.
So Freeney with an absolute bludger straight up.
Set.
Good strong scrum there from the Dragons. Oh, straight off the back. Don't you love to see it? Hayden Sargent, sorry.
Good old Hagen, great player. 4 games deep and he's losing it. Oh, Liam Ferguson.
Ferg gets up over the halfway. Oh, Loopy Pill. Getting the hands free. Good stuff here from the Gallopers. Ralphie Avalu. Oh, what a shot. Coming in. The Dragons putting on some serious shots here.
Fergie with the skills out in the wide
There we
channels.
go. Ruben said before the game there's going to be a lot of grubber kicks. Oh, boss. Oh, play on. Come on.
So Ralphie Avalu's got to get his tackle height down.
No, I love it. Every day of the week.
Crouch. Bind.
Not too confident with the line out, so.
Fair enough, mate.
Go for the scrum. Smart move. Jeez, it's a 50-50 struggle here at scrum time. Ioane now. Hit hard on the 22, gets those hands free, finds Hermans. McNamara.
Oosh.
Release.
Wahongi. The big breakfast goes into halfback. Tuala. Oh, pumped.
Release.
Oh, intercept.
Intercept.
On the 5. Was that Smith coming up with the goods? Loopy pass there. Oh, ball goes down. Ferg goes back. Tom Lucas now.
Oh, Ferg's in everything so far this match.
Richards, here we go now, Jinx.
Oh,
Up towards the 5 metre line.
Release.
selfish Rubes, you got to pass.
Oh, here we go. Trots
Trot
that one
time.
over. Too easy. in the corner. And there's our first 5-pointer of the day. And it was all too easy in the end there for the Gallopers. And Longapoa comes away with that one. Big blindside here. Richards sees the space. And too easy in the end.
Great stop there from the Gallopers. Stalwart.
It'll be Jono Kent now to add the extras. Oh, baby. All too easy for Jono Kent. That's what you like to see. 7-0. The Gallopers with the lead. Tommy Lucas getting us underway. Oh, good stuff there. Was that Iwani climbing high? Lucas finds Feo. Tuala, Fala Tuala. Breaks that first tackle. He's isolated, but does well to get that pill back. Sargent steps into half. Finds Iwani. Oh, there's a knock on though. Unlucky stuff there for the Dragons. Jeeps now with an opportunity to work their way out. But they'll take the advantage there for the knock on.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
What do you reckon, Sauce? Do you reckon if the Dragons win, I'll get Macca's for dinner? If the Gallopers win, I'll get KFC. What do you reckon? Should I back that in?
I reckon 0-0 draw and you go home for mee goreng, mate.
Go home and eat mee goreng if it's 0-0 draw.
Oh, well, someone's already
Or
scored.
just a draw.
If it's
in
a draw,
general.
there we
If
go.
it's a draw, I have mee goreng. Okay. We've been going back and forth all day as to what I'm going to have for dinner. So there we have it. It's sorted. Oh, no, I saw that. Turnover. Kicked it out on the full. Something like that.
Yeah, I'll let you run through.
We'll get 7 of us.
I like this boys' teamwork.
Dragons now having to work their way out of their own 22 through Shepherd. Oh, shot and a half, Ralphie Avalu. Halafanua.
Release.
The experienced campaigner back in Dragons colours. Short ball, Wahongi. Tuala. Sargent.
Release.
Dragons with running
Intercept.
out options, and it's an intercept. Try time, Jeets.
Ruben Fodlow coming through with the goods this week.
Absolutely massive there from the experienced campaigner, Dan Gorman. I was just saying the Dragons with no options. And Gormo, too easy.
That's probably the best try the big man scored in rugby, let alone just a virtual game.
I can taste that KFC with every point scored for the Gallopers. John O'Ken opting to go for a kick only about 4 metres out from the post. Nails it.
Just like under sixes.
14-0, the Gallopers up over Sunnybank. Going into half-time here with the lead. And the possession, all the Dragons, the territory, all the Gallopers. So despite Sunnybank having the majority of the possession source, they just can't get out of their own half.
No, mate, and obviously Ruben's made the most of his opportunity so far with a couple of key plays there, and that intercept right at the end. Some great virtual rugby to wrap us up on a Saturday afternoon.
Don't mind it.
Isaac Lucas, Smith well in the air.
Climbing high, gets up over the 22. Shepherd. Herberts breaks one, but is smashed back. And the second contact.
Advantage.
Oh, Shepherd's dropped that cold.
Regathered, but it's a knock on.
What's this? Or not.
Crouch. Bind.
No one wants to see Herzog feet, mate.
Set.
come Jeeps. This is Jeeps' bread and butter here at scrum time. Absolutely turning the screws on the Dragons.
Go to the left, Ruben.
Ralphie puts it on the toe. Ralphie Avalu. Oh, try time. Ralphie Avalu, baby. How good was that?
We'll call it best try around 8.
Oh,
Well,
there's no way he's kicking that.
Ruben said in the lead up to this game, mate, he was going to try some different stuff.
Box kicks and grubbers, and he's done just that. Look at this, puts it on the toe. The Dragons all standing around looking at it. And Ralphie Avalu sneaks through, puts it on the toe once again, and try time 2, easy baby.
Oh, we're going for distance this time, Rubes.
Oh.
Don't get J-Ward too excited, mate. The KFC will go straight to his head.
Jono Kent nails it. Has it got the legs?
It's the crossbar challenge!
And it's through! Oh, Jono Kent! How good was that?
Rubes pulling out all the kicking stops tonight, mate.
Yep, yeah, just got to do a few more box tricks now.
Oh, exciting stuff here in our final Hospital Challenge Cup V fixture of round 8. And there's a little box kick, as promised from Ruben Fon Low, but it's the Dragons now with ball in hand. Lucas throws the intercept. Ferg gets the hands free.
JP, go JP. Oh, no.
And an intercept back the other way now, but advantage to the Gallopers. Knock on both ways there.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Jeeps now with a great opportunity here. Midfield scrum, 22 out. And putting an almighty shunt on at scrum time. Huge open side on the right here. Oh, the up and under with no one in front of him. Climbing high. Longapoa, but mark taken there by the Dragons. Tom Lucas opts to go for the quick tap. Oh, and he just throws it to no one. Smith gets the turnover. Jeeps now. The good opportunity to add to their lead. Unable to do so. Drops that one dead.
Bind.
What is happening? Jeeps now. Looking to go for the tight head. They've done it. Malalua. Pick and go. This is going to... What is... Gets a crossfield kick. Longapoa fields that one. But he's isolated. Does well to get that pill back. Oh, lit up on the short ball, but able to get the hands free. And it's try time, is it? Yes, it is. Oh. Jeeps extend their lead, 26-0. Is that dead ball? Oh, look at the replay of that shot off the short ball. Dan
it's the second
Gorman
of the afternoon.
Just too big there for Hayden Sargent.
Dan Gorman, he was a popular choice in the QPR Team of the Decade votes.
He was also for the Jeeps Team of the Decade. I think he was walked that one in, and Jono Kent.
Yep.
Oh, mate! All the tricks this afternoon, Ruben. Whoa!
Why are you disrespecting Tui like that, Ruben? What the hell, man?
We're not doing all day.
You've been practicing, Rubes.
Mate, I wish. Isolation, eh?
Yeah. I'm sure you're up till midnight every night, mate.
Oh, here we go. Shepherd fields that one now.
Last one.
There's the turnover. Freddie Burke, short ball. Is that Collins? Oh! Puts that on the toe again. Ioane hands back. Looks to get open.
Tackle, Rafi Valu.
Sargent finds Hermans, but he's met by an absolute brick wall of defence. Longapoa dives on that, but it's taken into touch still with the line out. Got to put some serious pressure on here at set piece. Sunnybank do well, climbing high. Hermans now. Oh! Hermans is lit up.
Can we see a pushover try from the scrum from the Gallopers?
Surely. Put it on the toe here, Ruben. A grubber try. God, the sound of that scrum is so gross. Oh, Collins goes without it. Does well to get back on that one. Go for the drop goal, Ruben. Go for the drop goal. Drop goal. Drop goal.
Whack him.
Oh, turnover here. Sargent fields that one, but he's isolated. Oh, Ralphie Valu. Dropping shoulders left and right all day. There's the turnover. Drop goal. Drop goal. Go for a drop goal, Ruben.
Get it, Rubes. In the pocket.
Oh, it's too hard.
Release.
Don't say that. Nothing's too hard if you put your mind to it. Here we go. Drop goal. What are you doing, Ruben?
Release.
Oh,
Almost.
see, if you went for a drop goal, that wouldn't have happened. Sargent
Advantage.
picks up the loose pill. Collins now. Intercept, Zachy Lucas. Referee says no advantage.
That should be full time.
So that'll be full time here.
And the Gallopers.
And it's the Gallopers
In the winner's circle once again.
with an absolute shellacking of the Dragons. 28 points to 0. And that actually seesaws all 4 away sides coming away with the buttered confection today.
Made interesting results, and that was by far GPS's best virtual performance. Probably bar Berkey's. Berkey's kick to win. But Ruben, mate, you pulled out all the tricks this afternoon, mate. Where did that come from?
No, mate. Been playing a bit too much, maybe.
I told you.
Chewy, mate, that's your first time being kept in nil, mate. What have you got to do, mate? Go back to the drawing board.
I blame this on Hazy, bro. Changing the team up every week.
Yeah,
on Hazy.
I blame Hazy too, mate. He's leading the Dragons down a dark, dark path. I don't know if he can return from it.
He's been doing it for the better part of 25 years, to be honest.
It's a fair call.
Nah, we love you, Hazy. Tui, Ruben, thanks very much for joining us, lads. Appreciate it.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, lads. Have a good one.
Wonderful. Well, there we have it, folks. Our 4th and final fixture of Hospital Challenge Cup V Round 8 action. And it was the Sunnybank Dragons absolutely getting smashed, by the Gallopers. But we'll just recap on all the Round 8 fixtures. And it started out with Bond, 33 points to 7 over your beloved Tigers there, Saucy Boy.
Look, mate, the Bond boys, after a rough one last week, clearly sorted out their personnel issues, mate, and Spencer Jean stepped back in to get the Gold Coast fellas back in the winner's circle, and he sent a message to the rest of the competition.
Well and truly he did, and then the University of Queensland up against South, 21 points plays, 7s. We saw Dawesy and Jono Hines teaming up together to take down Shrek, and if you're talking about firing a warning shot to the competition, the University of Queensland have done just that.
I think we need to ban those two from the
God,
competition.
you
mate.
hate them so much.
I'm just trying to get guys involved, mate. They don't want to come in and get absolutely pounded by a 5th grade halfback, mate.
God, you are so salty. Get over yourself, Sauce. And then in our 3rd fixture, the mighty Bulldogs got up over the Brethren 7 points to nil. As a former Brethren himself in Jez Skelton doing the number on Big Brad Kappa.
He was, mate. A bit of a controversial ending. Brothers in possession. The match finished, albeit after the 80-minute hooter, but I have my suspicions around an internet connection interference there.
Nah, mate, it was all legit and above board. Then we saw there as well, 28 points to nil. Sunnybank going down to the Gallopers. So let's have a quick look at the leaderboard now. And as we see it, with Sunnybank losing there, Bond University and the University of Queensland have both leapfrogged them to take 1 and 2 on the ladder. And then you can see there as well, rounding out the top 4 is West, but nipping at their heels, the Gallopers on equal points.
Well, mate, just a couple of weeks ago, GPS were on the bottom of the ladder, hanging down there with Brothers lamenting and having no win so far. But Ruben, he's built up a nice little, I suppose, soiree of tricks. And we saw a lot of them there tonight, mate, and he's delivering the good for the girls.
He's absolutely killing it, Ruben Fonlow. He's absolutely chopping up, and since he's done so, as we said, they're all the way up in the 5th. So, look, only onwards and upwards, we can only assume. But, Sauce, thanks very much for joining us, brother. It was an absolute pleasure once again.
Mate, thanks for having us, and thanks for coming on and commentating yourself, mate.
I love you, mate. I love you. Always will.
Yeah.
Alrighty, folks, well, there we have it. All the action from round 8 of Hospital Challenge Cup V. We saw some absolutely killer fixtures, and once again, we'll be bringing you all the action of round 9 next weekend. So we'll see you then.